So I was saying, if you see a thin one versus a thick one, the thick one just means that there's more than one attribute being connected between this node and the node that it's pointing to. If there's a single thin line, then there's just a single attribute. And if you hover over those, again, if you hover over those, then it will show you either the list of connected attributes or the attributes that are connected. Okay. Now, that's kind of the way to dig in the user interface of Maya. So let's see what another way that we can look at things in Maya, and that's going to be in the script editor. So if you click down here on the bottom right of your screen, this little window looking icon, that's actually your script editor. You can see I got a bunch of different little scripts going on in here. It saves them all, and I have a bad habit of not ever deleting them. But you can add a new one by, let's see, command, yeah. So you can go to, hold down your space bar and go to command, new tab if you want to create a new tab, but we're not necessarily worried about that right now. But what I have up here in the top portion, this is what I really want us to draw our attention to, is if I select something, it says it selected it right here. This is the mel command for selecting an object. So you don't even have to know it. You just have to know how to click and select something. Okay? And if I wanted to use this, I could just copy it and paste it down here, and then it's in use. Every time I run this script, it's going to select the initial shading group. Okay? Now, there's sometimes, and you'll see that this records everything that goes on in Maya. You'll also notice that some of these lines start with forward slashes. That means that this is just a note. In fact, this right here is what prints out right here in your main window. Okay, so those are just little comments. So if I wanted to know how to duplicate an object, because I did that special duplicate, then it's right there. Okay? It just so happens that Maya doesn't show you everything by default. It tries to clean out some of this stuff that's not necessary. So if you wanted to dig a little deeper, you can go to History, Echo All Commands. And now, I'm going to get a lot more stuff. Okay, remember before, this is everything that's going on in Maya now. Remember before, if I selected a new object, it just showed me that Select New Object command, which is right here now. But I also got all this other stuff. So if you really want to get more experience, you may want to choose to show all the history, echo all commands, and you'll get a whole lot more information. Okay? So that's that in the script editor. Now if you're curious how to write your own scripts, we're going to move on to the Maya API. And I'll do another video for that.